10 most popular Japanese street foods. Have you ever been to Japan? Are you planning on doing a food adventure in Japan? Or you are in Japan now, but do not know where to start your food venture? Are you tired of dining in restaurants and wanting to discover somewhere newer? Well then, worry no more, we have come to your rescue. Have a look at Japanese street food, shall we? When people talk about Japanese culinary, they often mention sushi, sashimi, wakashi, or other dishes that are eye-catching. However, like any other countries in the world, street food is also a specific aspect that you cannot ignore. Japanese local street food, like any other regions, is a guilty pleasure with all types of cooking methods, seducing aroma, reasonable prices, the old, the young, who can say no to such temptation? So in this video, we are going to tell you about 10 most popular Japanese street foods. The video is going to be amazing, so make sure you stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos.
10. Okoshi. Okoshi is a short term for Kaminaji Okushi, a popular puffed rice treat here in Japan. The main ingredient of this treat is rice grains. Of course, the sellers will roast those rice grains until they pop, then mix the puffed rice with melted butter or corn syrup. After that, the mixture of the puffed rice is pressed or formed into trays, then cut into bite-sized pieces. It is pretty similar to crispy rice treat, we must say. This popular treat made its first appearance in the mid-Edo era in front of a Buddhist temple in Asakusa by a vendor. At the previous time, okoshi had been mixed with peanuts to increase the taste of it. Nowadays, okoshi has been mixed with other nuts, grains, sesame seed, or even with different flavors such as caramel, matcha, green tea to enhance the taste of the simple yet delicious puffed rice treat. 9. Yakimo. The weather is getting cold and nothing is more comfortable or more enjoyable than munching on a hot grilled sweet potato on a chilly day. Yakimo or grilled sweet potatoes, a must-try treat when fall and winter weather comes. Sweet potatoes are grilled on slow-burning charcoal while the vendors pushing their carts around, calling out Yakimo, Yakimo, which surely evoke a nostalgic feeling for those who heard it. The 100-year-old treat is not new nor special. It does not require excellent or complicated cooking skills either. It is just sweet potato roasted on hot charcoal, simply as it is, nothing complicated. But still, its appeal is irresistible. One bite to the hot, freshly baked yakimo, and you will feel your heart is full. 8. Yakitori. In Japan, yakitori is not only used for grilled chicken skewers, but also skewers in general. However, chicken skewers are the most popular of them all. The main ingredient for yakitori grilled chicken skewers is not just chicken meat, but also any part of the chicken such as medallions, skin, cartilage. If they are edible, they are seen as ingredients for yakitori. It is safe to say that each part of the chicken gives a different texture and different taste to the dish. Yakitori was made by cutting proteins into bite-sized pieces, along with other vegetables, then seasoned with salt and teriyaki sauce. Teriyaki sauce for yakitori is also delicate, mainly from mirin, a Japanese cooking wine, sake, brown sugar, and other seasonings. All that combine to give this teriyaki sauce a sweet and salty taste, just enough to elaborate the dish without overwhelming everything. Since it's often sold during festivals or at a food stall, yakitori is skewered into sticks so that a customer can easily enjoy food without using chopsticks while they are walking or doing other things. 7. Taiyaki. We had a sea bream Thai. We grill yaki it, and then that's how we have taiyaki, a grilled sea bream. All jokes aside, taiyaki is a real grilled fish. Taiyaki doesn't give off the fishy smell nor taste like fish. Taiyaki is a fish-shaped pancake. Taiyaki was first sold at a store named Naiyawa in Azabu, Tokyo in 1909. This sweet dessert, which is hidden under the name of an ordinary dish, is well baked from flour, sugar, eggs, milk, and all mixed together with a decent portion. The sellers poured this taiyaki batter into a special fish mold, After baking for a while, it is added with azuki, a red bean paste for filling. When the fish cake is golden brown, perfectly baked, the sellers take them out of the mold, brushing the freshly baked fish with a layer of melted butter to enhance the flavors and also the aroma of it. Nowadays, sellers from across Japan does not only choose azuki as a filling, they have a variety of choice like ice cream, chocolate, cheese, etc., and they even use savory filling for them taiyaki like sausages, okonomiyaki, and gyoza. 6. Ikayaki. Another grilled dish that you should add to your Japanese street food checklist is grilled squid, ikayaki. Unlike the usual grilled squid we have known, in Japan, the vendors will dip a whole squid in a sweet soy sauce, then season and grill them squid in hot charcoal. There's nothing more we can say about this dish other than it tasted wonderful and even better with a cold beer. You can easily find ikayaki at a local fairs or festivals, and if you ever want to do as we suggest, ikayaki with alcoholic beverages other than beer, then look for sake bars next to major stations in Japan. You will not regret it. Trust our word. 5. Dango. Dango is a sweet treat made from glutinous rice. The way dango is prepared and shape of a dango is quite similar to mochi, another type of rice cake. The traditional dango rice cakes of the Japanese have different shapes depending on where it was made. However, its most common shape is the circle. In terms of taste, dango also has various types like anko, sweet red bean paste, chadango, matcha green tea flavor, bangtan dango, three-colored dango consisting of 3 balls on skewers, red from red bean, yellow from eggs, and green prepared with matcha green tea. Dampum dango, which is made from potato starch and boiled sweet beans, originally from Hokkaido. Curry dango, dango covered in crushed chestnuts. The process of preparing dango is similar to mochi. However, after boiling dango, the sellers will skewer dango into sticks. A stick of 3 to 4 balls of dango that will be spread with sauce and then grilled. The outside of it is crunchy, together with the chewy and soft texture on the inside, will definitely delight the customers. In the past, dango was often sold at festivals. Today, you can easily find it at food stalls anywhere you could. 4. Menji kastu. Ground pork of beef mixed with chopped onions, seasoned with salt, pepper, and then formed into pieces. This piece of ground meat cutlet then dipped into the egg batter, taken out, covered with breadcrumbs, and deep fried until golden brown. When served, the ground meat cutlet will be served with marchashai sauce or tonkatsu sauce, sided with sliced cabbage. The Japanese have named this dish menti katsu. Menti or menji stands for mince, and katsu is cutlet. Even though the way they make and serve this dish make it easy for others to mistake the dish should be prepared and served in a restaurant, not in a food stall by the street. However, you can still find menti katsu at those stalls selling fried and grilled food by the roadside at an affordable price. 3. Oden. 800 years ago, starting with 2 simple ingredients, tofu stewed in broth, Oden is believed to have originated from this tofu dangoku of Kyoto. After many years of development, Oden with a simple way of cooking has been adapted with stew broth made from blood dashi and soy sauce flavor. Oden topping are various from boiled eggs to daikon, radish, konjac, fish cake. The components of today's Oden are varied from region to region and differ from household to household. Nowadays, Oden is sold year-round in food stalls or fruit cart. Also, Oden's prices are varied by its topping, starting at 100 yen. 2. Okonomiyaki. Seafood and vegetables, usually cabbage, are mixed into a flour batter and then baked on a teppan grill. When it is perfectly cooked, it is sprinkled with bonito crumbs, seaweed crumbs, served with mayonnaise and sweet sauce, quite similar to tonkatsu sauce. By the Japanese, this dish is called okonomiyaki. There are 2 famous types of okonomiyaki. They are okonomiyaki of Kansai and okonomiyaki from Hiroshima. This street food dish is so popular to the point that it is included in the restaurant. If you order an okonomiyaki at a restaurant, you can try making your own okonomiyaki. If you eat this dish outside at the food stalls, the sellers will prepare it for you. 1. Takoyaki. Speaking of Japan, besides the well-known of sushi or sashimi, you cannot forget the famous takoyaki. Takoyaki is reformed from akashiyaki, which is a small round dumpling with octopus and eggs for filling. In the early years, takoyaki was only popular in Kansai, Osaka, then it spread to many other regions. Takoyaki's ingredients are not that pulls apart in comparison to okonomiyakis, but the process of making them ball-sized takoyaki is completely different. Takoyaki is cooked in special molded pans to give them the signature bite-sized ball shape. Takoyaki is made from flour batter, eggs, pickled onions, cabbage, pickled ginger, and of course, octopus. The Japanese only use octopus tentacles for takoyaki. Those tentacles will be poached before the sellers cut them into small pieces, a perfect size for a takoyaki. When takoyaki is served, the sellers will sprinkle them with bonito flakes, seaweed flakes, along with mayonnaise and takoyaki sweet sauce. Those sauce-filled circular takoyaki balls lined up side by side, covered with bonito flakes and seaweed flakes, will surely be a perfect highlight for your street food vendor.
You probably realize that many of the dishes on this list can be enjoyed outside Japan's borders. Yet, when those dishes are brought outside Japan, they have been changed to suit the country they imported in. Having said that, if you have the opportunity to go to Japan, you should try these original dishes again. We can guarantee the experience you have will definitely be different a lot. So, let's not hesitate anymore. Grab your bags and let's go on this street food venture. This is the list of the 10 most popular Japanese street food that we have found and edited for you guys. If you find our information is interesting and useful, please continue to support our channel. Also, if you have anything interesting and want to share with us, feel free to leave a comment down below. Do not forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Hit the bell icon for more updates and notifications. Goodbye and see you in the next videos.